Welcome back to a lecture where we learn how to update data in a table. We are doing that with the SQL update statement. The same rules apply as for the insert statement. It's a DML statement, so any update we're going to perform on the data in the table is going to stay only for our session until we commit it, or roll it back if we want to discard the changes. The update statement updates one or more rows at once, depending on how we define the update statement. And the update, same as for the insert, is possible on view, but with limitations. And of course, the data is going to be changed on the table. Let's jump to example to see how exactly this works. First, I'm going to create a table on which we're going to perform some updates. So this table will have just 5 columns: car ID, type of number, and this is going to be our primary key. 2 columns with data type of varchar, one of date, and one of number. So let's create this table and let's insert some values into it. So now I have my table prepared and let's see how it looks like. So as we can see, our table is prepared. In our first update statement, I'm gonna update the price and the manufacture date. Let's examine the whole statement. It consists of update keyword, the table which we wanna update, then the keyword set, and please do not confuse the set keyword in the update statement with the set operators. The set operators are covered completely in the different lectures. Okay. And after the set keyword, we define which columns are going to be updated. Here, I'm going to update the price to 36,000 and I'm going to change the manufacture date to the 25th of December of 2021. After we choose the columns which are going to be updated, the update statement is followed by the where clause. This is to limit which rows in the table are going to be updated. If I would omit the where clause, all of the rows in a cars table would be updated for the columns price and manufacture date. Okay? First, let's check how the table looks like. I'm going to pin this so we can make a comparison after the update. As we can see, the car with the car ID 1 is Tesla Model 3. Manufacture date is 1st of November of 2020, and the price is 35,000. Okay, let's execute our update statement, and let's check the results. As we can see, the row with the car ID 1 has been updated. The manufacture date has changed to 25th of December, and the price has been increased to 36,000. In the following update statement, I'm going to try to violate the constraint of primary key. I'm going to try to update the car with the car ID 1, and I'm going to try to change its car ID to a number 2. But we can see the car with the car ID 2 already exists. So I'm going to do the update on cars table. I'm going to try to set the car ID to 2, where the car ID is 1. So I'm going to try to change this column so it changes the car ID to 2. This is not going to function because my car ID is a primary key and I have to have only the unique values in this column. Let's try to execute it, and we can see our unique constraint has been violated and the update didn't perform any changes. With the update statement, I can use also select statement inside of the set part of the update statement. In the following example, again, I'm updating the cars table. I'm going to try to change the value on the price of car with the car ID 1. In this case, this is a Tesla Model 3, which has currently price of 36,000. And I'm going to try to set the price to the price of a car with the car ID 2, which is 600. So my value should change for car ID 1 on the price to 600. Let's execute this and let's check the results. As we can see, the price has changed to 600. As we already mentioned, we can also update all of the rows on columns with just one update statement. On the following example, again, I'm updating the cars table and I'm setting the price to increase 10%. As we can see, we can also perform arithmetic calculations on the set part. I'm omitting in this example a where clause, so all of the rows are going to be updated. Let's execute this command and let's check the results. As we can see, all of the prices have increased by 10%. Also, I could update all the prices to unknown value as now. So let's do this and let's check the result. As we can see, the price has been set to null. The update statement part might seem easy, but please go through provided examples, try them out by yourself, because on the exam, this topic is gonna be tested definitely. And there are possibly some trick questions on it. See you in the next lecture.